Hey everybody, I just wanted to drop in with a little bit of something. Y'all know when I had the thing going where I said women are being targeted. So this one is in particular is about Krishan. Yeah, I know everybody knows Krishan is just a wild and does her the thizzle or whatever she wants to do. But I'm gonna show you a way that women are targeted and they're not protected. They're used and mistreated. So you know she had the show with Tamar where she was under the assumption that she was going to perform. After she didn't get to perform because they say she went outside to greet her friends or so, whatever. She went haywire and wild. Okay, so I'm not going to play that part, but I want to play you what this man says about the situation, and I want you to listen to the words. So afterwards, I'm going to tell you what they did to Krishan, and then she's made to look like, well, I'm just going to let you hear it first, and then I'll tell you.
Till she's behind bars. A lot of people, including Krishan, thought LaTroy was just bluffing, but he actually wasn't.
I don't even care at this point. Whoever want to get mad at me can get mad at me. Y'all gotta stop. First of all, let me tell you about this ghetto, disgusting gutter. I don't even want to call her a girl. First of all, she's trash. She should have never been at my show. So she come to Tamar concert, which I planned, and I will say that, drunk with 1,000 people, smelling like, looking dumb, okay? And so she makes music. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And apparently she wanted to drop a beat. So she was mad that she didn't get to perform. I didn't know she was a performer. And even if I did know she was a performer, she was not getting on the stage that everybody has worked their ass off to make. So she called, first of all, y'all see the video. She was up there, a drunk fool, okay? Now Cardi took your man upset because she didn't get to perform. So, again, y'all saw her show her dumb ass during Love and War. She ruined the song, she ruined the concert, she ruined the moment. So then she go backstage and she is upset, okay? Because she didn't get to perform her ringtone. So she storms in Tamar's dressing room with 1,000 people, okay? And everybody's like, nobody knew you were supposed to perform a song. We didn't even know that you made music. We thought you was on Zeus, right? So everybody's trying to calm her down. She's in there rough, like a dungeon dragon, right? So then James is like, oh, it wasn't on purpose. Like, nobody tried to, like, shade you. We didn't know that you were supposed to sing. She like, lie again. And James like, no, nobody knew. And she hit James right in his face, chipped James' tooth. James' face is blood. James is at the hospital. She's going to prison. And I promise you, and we can cancel all this right now. You don't come to nobody's show. Everybody has worked their behind off to make this tour amazing. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have a lot of help. So never will I ever let anyone get away coming to anything that anybody I know and care about plan and work hard for and assault them, and I'm letting it go. So I want everybody to let Croissant know, whoever she is and whatever she does, I'm coming for every coin she has. And y'all know me, I'm not going to stop. I can't stop, won't stop Rockefeller Records. You do not come to my show and people that are working on my show.
Just a few weeks.
Okay, so my thought in that is, well, why did she come to your show? Everybody knows what she does. Everybody knows who she is. And Tamar is not that big of a star for her just to roll up at her show and watch her perform. Like, are you serious? Like, they used her name for clout. This is my opinion, not factual. This is just my opinion. They used her name for clout to get people to come to the show because they know that she had a lot of people following her, and wherever she goes, they were going to go. And when they got there, because of course they didn't want to pay her, they weren't going to pay her. But whatever they told her she was going to be able to do, they reneged on it. Now, that's just my thought process behind it. I don't know what's going on. I guess I could look into it and see more about it if you really want to know. But I think that the way he's behaving, there has to be something behind it. And yes, he's trying to come up off of her name by prosecuting her and doing all this stuff to her. But I really hope that she gets a lawyer to find out why she was at that show. Because again, like I said, with all the things that she has going on, I'm sure rolling up to Tamar's performance to stand in the backstage and watch was not top priority on her list with her whole entourage. I'm just saying. But let me see what the rest of this says, and then I'll get back with you. Let me see if I'm going to let y'all listen to the rest of this mess.
Few weeks after this,
Okay, so let's just say this. Okay, so the situation where she was apprehended at Blueface's trial, and her baby was violently snatched from her and taken into the room with CPS people, and could be under, could go to the state, and the mama, all this other kind of stuff, the mama and the daddy fighting in the courtroom, and just all this stuff is going on, is because of this, because he has to show that they are going to sue her for this, this whatever happened at a show. So something happened at a show. You thought it was very important. I mean, mind you, I'm not saying putting your hands on someone else is okay, but you thought that happened a couple weeks ago was important enough to have her violently snatched away from her baby, and her baby go to some social workers, which could in turn go out to foster care, or in the custody of CPS. Like, I'm not protecting anyone for putting their hands on anyone, but I do believe that there was a better way to handle this, and not just to make face, to bring, to put yourself on the map. So here's the rest of that, and this is where I got that from.
James had received his treatment for the injuries that Chrisean gave him, he got in touch with his lawyers and filed a lawsuit against Chrisean just like he said he would do. But according to TMZ, even after Chrisean was served with that lawsuit, she just blew it off. They finally succeeded in arresting her about a week ago when she went to court with her son Junior to attend Blueface's trial. However, just a few seconds after she got into the courtroom, Junior was snatched from her and she was immediately put into handcuffs. Apparently, 5 LAPD cops were already waiting for Chrisean when she walked in, so it appears that this might have been planned ahead of time, and as soon as she entered, they were on her.
What happened, Christine?
No, they saying I got a whole nother case caught up in downtown. I don't even be downtown. It's cool. I got my people looking into it. I don't know who's going to prison. Is that right?
Excuse me, sir. What are you guys arresting her for?
For a whole nother charge.
A warrant out for what?
Sorry?
A warrant for what, sir?
Just a warrant for arrest, sir. Right, because you going to record me the whole way?
The whole way, beautiful.
Why?
You're a big star.
Oh, God. This is not big. Oh, this is messy. Like, you gotta sit in the car.
Now, to finish this up, here you see her on the stage with Tamar. Now, why was it so hard for them to believe that she really thought, or someone really told her, that she was going to be performing with Tamar? You know what I'm saying? So for him to get on afterwards and make all this crap to make it seem like she was psychotic or making up stuff or crazy, or she just did this stuff because shows you what type of person he is. Now, where are the men that will protect her? I don't mean physically, but I mean in those courtrooms, because I don't think they're right, and I don't think they're telling the truth. Again, I don't think hands were the answer, but when you make someone look like a fool in front of their entourage or their people or whatever you want to call it, being the fact that she's out here trying to make money to get it how she got it, because with her baby and all this other kind of stuff, you don't know where their emotions or their feelings are, which is still not acceptable. But at the same time, don't come on here with all this shenanigan bull crap like you are so, just all of this. My gosh, you got a tour with Tamar that nobody heard about. Come on. Like, keep that shit real. The only reason why that someone heard about that tour is, or that performance, I'm sorry, it's because Chrisean was on there. And now that you have a little light, now you're acting like you're just all of this. The person that got hit is more humble. He may be upset and not happy and all that other kind of stuff, but he's more humble than this dude who is trying to make a name for himself. Somebody needs to stop him, because the way that he is speaking about this woman, it needs to stop. Where is her protection? We need to protect her and then help her, meaning for as getting her mind to the level that it should be, getting her away from the things that she is, trying to help her become a better person, a better mother before it's too late. Not continue to speak on her negatively like this in the public and have her child violently snatched away from her when she's going to support her child's father in a courtroom. Like, what if she didn't have anything in place? What if that baby had to go with that father that was there? Now, I'm not talking about the baby's father, Blueface. I'm talking about Blueface's pappy. The one who says he ain't no babysitter, you know? Or the mother who stood there and argued with the father. Mind you, her and Krishan have their things going on, but she knew those cameras were there. She could have said, well, you know what? I know Krishan don't want me to have him, but my baby ain't going nowhere to CPS, so if I got to get him because you ain't, I will. Something of that matter. But she sat and she argued with that man over and over and over and over again. But anyway, I'm going to take you to the end, and I want you to see these comments. Or wait a minute. You know what? Before I go to the end, I'm going to let you hear what this butthead said again about her and the way that he was speaking on her. And then I'll go to the end of what people say. People fighting karma with karma or hurt with hurt is not the answer. I'm just going to say that. That is not how we're going to get to a better place. That's how we're going to continue to turn for the worse as a community. So let me take you back to the old dude's speech.
I don't even care at this point. Whoever want to get mad at me can get mad at me. Y'all got to stop. First of all, let me tell you about this ghetto, disgusting gutter. I don't even want to call her a girl. First of all.
Okay, so the first thing is, why she got to be all those names? She is a girl. She had a baby. So obviously, she's more of a girl than you are. Get that through your head first, bruh. She's a girl, you're not. Okay? So let's talk about that first. And you're damn sure not a man speaking on a woman like this. If you're gonna sue her, sue her. If she ruined your show, you know what I mean? Do what you gotta do to receive your monies for her ruining your show. But to call her out all out of her name and all that kind of stuff is ridiculous. Second off, all those people were at your show because of her, because you used her name. You used her name. So you need to pay her funds for showing up there. You pay promoters, people who come and promote your parties. You pay them for appearing. So you used her to appear there so that people would come. Let's get that. My opinions. So let me let you hear what this dude say. And everything that he's saying about her is back on him.
I don't even care at this point. Whoever want to get mad at me can get mad at me. Y'all got to stop. First of all, let me tell you about this ghetto, disgusting gutter. I don't even want to call her a girl. First of all, she's trash. She should have never been at my show.
He called her curse names.
She come to Tamar concert, which I planned, and I will say that, drunk with 1,000 people, smelling like, looking dumb.
Like, was that so surprising? We're talking about Krishan. Everybody knows Krishan's get down. So the fact that you invited her there, you knew what you were getting into. When have you seen her go to a performance or a party or a thing sober? Bruh, that's her get down. You just used that girl for clout.
Okay, and so she makes music. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't know she made music. That should be enough to tell you what type of dude this is right here. Right there should be enough. I shouldn't even have to go no further. But I'm gonna let it play.
Apparently she wanted to drop a beat. So she was mad that she didn't get to perform. I didn't know she was a performer. And even if I did know she was a performer, she was not getting on the stage that everybody has worked their ass off to make. So She
But
called,
she was
first of
there.
all, y'all see the video. She was up there, a drunk fool. Okay? Now Cardi took your man upset because she didn't get to perform.
And then why he gotta bring Cardi in the thing? Cardi took your man upset. Like, come on, what type? Do you see the stuff I'm talking about? Why ain't no man put him in his place? Regardless, I understand that she was wrong. If you're gonna take it to court, take it to court. But all the name call, come on, all this other stuff is ridiculous. Be a businessman, be a grown man, take it to court. But we don't need no dude like this belittling that woman. Mind you, what she did to the people, if she actually did it, was wrong. Nobody has proven whether she did it or not, because they said that there were no videos. There was a video of everything else except for the hit or whatever they call, I don't know. But he has no right to get up there and call this lady all these names and talk about her this way. Where's the protection for that woman in that matter?
So, again, y'all saw her show her dumb ass during Love and War. She ruined the song. She ruined the concert. She ruined the moment. So then she go backstage and she is upset, okay? Because she didn't get to perform her ringtone. So she storms in Tamar's dressing room with 1,000 people, okay? And everybody's like, nobody knew you were supposed to perform a song. We didn't even know that you made music. We thought you was on Zeus, right? So everybody...
So what did she go for? Why was she on the stage with Tamar? Why was she there? I want them to answer those questions. Did she just go to support Tamar? How many friends does she have that make money in music that she... I ain't finna go.
Trying to calm her down. She's in there rough, like a dungeon dragon, right? So then James is like, oh, it wasn't on purpose. Like, nobody tried to, like, shade you. We didn't know that.
Okay, so my next thing is James was like, oh, it wasn't on purpose. So that means that you didn't miss your spot your spot where you were supposed to perform on purpose. Isn't that what that means? The fact that you missed your spot or the place that you were supposed to be, it wasn't on purpose. Isn't that what that means? Because that's what the whole thing was about. And she supposedly had missed it because she went outside for one of her friends, right? Like, make that make sense. Like, I'm sure she could have sent somebody. You know what? Let me let y'all go.
You were supposed to sing. She like, lie again. And James like, no, nobody knew. And she hit James right in his face, chipped James' tooth. James' face is blood. James is at the hospital. She's going to prison. And I promise you, and we can cancel all this right now. You don't come to nobody's show. Everybody has worked their behind off to make this tour amazing. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have a lot of help. So never will I ever let anyone get away coming to anything that anybody I know and care about plan and work hard for and assault them, and I'm letting it go. So I want everybody to let Croissant know, whoever she is and whatever she does, I'm coming for every coin she has. And y'all know me, I'm not going to stop. I can't stop, won't stop Rockefeller Records. You do not come to my show and people that are working on my show.
Just a few weeks after this, after James had received his treatment for the injuries that Chrisean gave him, he got in touch with his lawyers and filed a lawsuit against Chrisean just like he said he would do. But according to TMZ, even after Chrisean was served with that lawsuit, she just blew it off. They finally succeeded in arresting her about a week ago when she went to court with her son Junior to attend Blueface's trial. However, just a few seconds after she got into the courtroom, Junior was snatched from her and she was immediately put into handcuffs. Apparently, 5 LAPD cops were already waiting for Chrisean when she walked in, so it appears that this might have been planned ahead of time, and as soon as she entered, they were on her.
Okay, so with that being said, we know why her baby was snatched from her. If they're gonna sue her, just sue her. Why is he filing charges for a grown man? You know what I mean? I'm not even understanding that. But here's some of the things that people were saying.
person who said, "I have zero sympathy for her, and she should have gotten a few months. She's problematic, careless, thinks she can do whatever she wants to whomever she wants. And she drinks during her entire pregnancy, causing her son to be disabled. She deserves to be in jail. She's just simply not a good person and needs to be humbled." Another person said, "It was a lot of people that didn't believe Krishan even hit him because there was no video of it. But she has been completely volatile since she came on the scene. She has the emotional maturity of a 5-year-old. So I believed it from the start. She been hitting folks. Hopefully this will teach her to keep her hands to herself." But
So because people believe she has been hitting folks, they believe she hit him. Because she has the maturity of a 5-year-old, she deserves to be stripped away from her baby. Because they believe she drank and throughout the pregnancy, she's a bad, you know what I mean? This stuff is, oh my God, have they ever thought about getting the girl some rehab or some help or something? Have they ever thought about keeping her parents away from her? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, it ain't even about what the people say in the comments. What it's about is what this man get on here and talk about and say about this woman on live, and how he is so blatantly how he just feels free to just say what he wants to say about a woman that hasn't said anything to him, obviously. And I like to know when another man pressed charges for another man. It seems like he did a very good job himself. So why did he have to even do all of that? That was not between him. It's between the person she put her hands on, so to speak, allegedly, and Krishan. Not this third party trying to make clout for himself, because I believe he might be the one that lied to her like she was going to be on the stage. So somebody need to tell him to sit down, shut up, and man up. Okay? And be honest about they used Krishan to get clout for that show that nobody heard about. And that's all for now, y'all.